birth control. Any advice on feeling like you're not fit enough for your boyfriend? What advice would you give to someone who is single and looking to date someone? Why did you start your Instagram? I used to spend so much time just scrolling through my phone looking at beautiful, skinny, blonde, big boobed girls who I was never ever gonna be. Thoughts about friends with benefits. Why don't you post about your boyfriend on social media? How did you learn to accept having stronger looking legs and fully owning who you are? I went through quite a messed up relationship and it sort of shattered my confidence, and I definitely lost who I was and my path for a little while. How do you have such nice straight white teeth? Thank you. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry about the noise before I go into this video again. I still haven't got my mic, so it's kind of echoey in here, but I'm going to speak as loud as I can. I want to be able to connect with you guys and maybe you can relate to some of the things I talk about, which would be awesome. So let's get to the video. So the first question in true girl chat style is about periods. It says, on your period versus gym. I know a lot of girls deal with this issue, they feel low and self-conscious and just they don't want to do anything on their period. The best advice I can give regarding periods and going to the gym is analyze the situation then. Think, am I being a little bit silly? Could I go? Will I feel better? Do I really feel that awful that if I go I'm just going to be wasting my time? So yeah, consider all of these things and then make a decision. Am I going to stay in bed? Am I going to go? But don't beat yourself up about it. Another question, someone said, girl, I want a law school video, all of it. So I'm actually going to save this for another video where I can talk all about law school, how I balance it, how I found attending law school whilst doing Instagram, YouTube and staying fit and healthy, and also maintaining a social life. All of this stuff I'm going to put in a separate video because there's just too much to say. But yeah, watch this space. So the next question is also a very girly personal question. Someone's put, how do you make sure your pH and vagina is healthy when you are active? So this is pretty straightforward. Just make sure when you are active, you shower, you stay clean. Obviously, if you have sweated loads at the gym, try not to sit in that sweat all day because that's not good for you anywhere. But yeah, just shower frequently. Don't get all soap up in there because that can mess up things and then it ends up making it so much worse. You can obviously clean the outside without being too graphic. Why did you start your Instagram? So this was initially just a way to track my progress and post pictures and updates, and I had a massive interest in it and I liked following other people who are also into fitness, and I kind of wanted to keep these posts separate to my personal account. So I've actually had Instagram for many years. I first made an Instagram account I think in 2009. It was obviously a personal one and just with friends and stuff like that. I remember I had a friend who lived in Singapore and we stayed in touch via Instagram, but no one else really had it then. But anyway, fast forward a couple of years, I was in my second year of university. I was super out of shape. I'd eaten, drunk everything under the sun, and I just was in a really bad way. And I've talked about this story before, so sorry if you've heard it before, I don't mean to bore you. Yeah, so I was completely out of shape. I was okay, I need something that's gonna really push me, gonna motivate me to stay in shape. And I'd seen a couple of girls that I knew from uni and started a fitness account, and I thought this is a great idea. Pretty awesome, a lot of people connect from all over the world and push each other to achieve more. And then it started to grow, and it was when I hit 10k I was okay, this could maybe be something, maybe I could keep building and have a community. But anyway, I've completely swayed off the original question. Yeah, I started it to track my progress, but now it's a way of life, and it's so awesome that it's been able to become that. Thoughts about friends with benefits? I don't know, I just don't recommend it personally. People always get hurt, it's very messy, so yeah, I'd just say avoid it. I would avoid it personally, but if you want to do that, then no judgment. Do whatever you want with your life. So many people have asked about my skincare routine, which is really flattering, and thank you so much, because I've had loads of issues with my skin in the past. I've touched on my perioral dermatitis, which I had for a year. I've never really suffered with acne, but I do get spots. So I feel I need to do an entire video on my skincare routine where I show you specific products, but I'll quickly touch on it. So I wash my face twice a day. I always remove makeup as soon as I get home from anywhere because you get loads of rubbish on your face throughout the day, so it's really it's really highly recommended that as soon as you get home you wash your face, you wipe it, whatever, get clean. I use eye cream to prevent wrinkles, gotta stay looking youthful. I use face cream, and I've used that since I was 13. And then if I have a spot, I use spot cream by a brand called Freedom, and that just dries it out, and that usually works for me. Okay, what advice would you give to someone who is single and looking to date someone? I know it's super difficult in a world of Tinder and online dating and stuff like that, but the best advice I can give you is, you know, get out there, go on dates, go out with friends, whether you're gonna like be in an environment with guys or girls, whatever, and chat to people, be confident, wear something that makes you feel fantastic, and yeah, like obviously be comfortable, enjoy your single life, because there's lots of perks of being single. You know, you've only got yourself to worry about, and you know, get a hobby, do something awesome, and then like I feel like it'll come when you least expect it. But obviously there's no harm in doing things, actively going out and seeking a relationship. That's totally fine, because I know a lot of people crave a companion. That's totally normal. Like I know I like being in a relationship personally. I've actually never ever used Tinder, online dating, or anything like that. I was quite lucky in the fact that I met my boyfriend on a night out, and then we just like kept bumping into each other, and it was just almost like fate. It was kind of weird. But yeah, just put yourself out there. You got this. Don't worry about it. Any advice on feeling like you're not fit enough for your boyfriend who keeps up with the gym? This is quite a tricky one, because it depends on the situation. It's very contextual, because if your boyfriend is actively making you feel like you're not fit enough, obviously that's not okay. You need to tell him you feel this way, and hopefully he can fix that. Otherwise, honestly, girl, you are worth so much more than that, because no one should make you feel like you're not fit enough. Like fit is so subjective anyways. If you are feeling a bit unworthy just from within, like he hasn't said anything, maybe still let him know how you're feeling, and maybe he'll reassure you. At the end of the day, he wants to be with you for a reason, and like if you've never really been fitness or whatever, I'm sure he loves you for what you are, and that's totally fine. And if he doesn't, you're with the wrong person. I know that's savage, but yeah. Or alternatively, get active with him, you know, make an effort to go to the gym with him, but you don't have to do that. Like, don't change who you are. So it's a bit of a conflicting one. How did you start working out? So I used to dance all of my life. It was a massive hobby of mine, and then as I told the story already, when I was at uni, I got out of shape, and then I started going to the gym, and that was when I developed a love for the gym. It was a way for me to escape from like the pressures of uni and like being in a new place away from home. Obviously I started up the Instagram, and everything just sort of fell into place. How old were you when you started working out, and how did you stay on track motivated? So I was 18 or 19, I think I was 19, I'm 21 now. It keeps me motivated because I've got so much to sort of work for now. Like I've got such a lovely life, and I'm really, really grateful for that, and I just think like, why would I give up now? It's all about like how much you want it, because if you don't work hard enough for that, someone else is going to take you over, and you don't want that. You definitely don't want that. How do you wear your Alphalate leggings without getting the worst camel toe? So it depends on the pair of leggings. Like the new Surface collection are a little bit camel toe-y. I explained it in my last haul for Alphalate, but I never get a camel toe with any of the other styles. I have to say the Revivals are brilliant. Like I've worn them like religiously, and I don't get camel toe at all. So I think it depends on like the way the seam goes underneath your crotch area. But yeah, maybe just like try a different style if you're struggling with the camel toe. Okay, are you on birth control? If so, which, and do you think it's affected your progress? So I am on birth control. I have been since I was about 16. A couple of months ago I did actually change, because I figured when I was 16 I was just a kid, and my hormones and everything has changed, so I kind of wanted a bit of a change to see if it was like affecting my moods or anything like that. I do like being on birth control. I like being in control. I'm a bit of a control freak, so I like knowing when it's going to come, and if I'm on like holiday or something like that, I can stop it from coming. So yeah, that's a good thing. As you can see, I have made progress since I started my journey quite significantly, so I'd say probably not. In uni, how do you find time to exercise? How do I not get tired after a workout? I just go first thing in the mornings. There's no excuses. It doesn't intrude on my day, and that's it really. How do I not get tired after a workout? I think this is massively impacted by your diet. If you're eating non-processed foods, a healthy, balanced diet, this is going to help you not feel tired, because when I eat bad food, I feel knackered and just like a zombie lady. So yeah, fix up your diet if you're finding that you're feeling really tired and you probably aren't eating enough either. There's lots about food, so I'm gonna have to do another video, I think, where I like show you some food ideas and stuff like that. What is your weight? I don't know currently. When I did my cut, I was like 58 kilograms, and then when I left for America, I was like 61, and then I think I'm way over that now. I think I'm like 64 or something. How did you learn to accept having stronger looking legs and fully owning who you are? So owning who I am is something that has been a process over quite a long period. I went through quite a messed up relationship, and it sort of shattered my confidence, and I definitely lost who I was and my path for a little while. But saying that, after I got out of this relationship, I spent so much time focusing on myself, which is really, really important. And you need to realize that being you is actually really freaking cool, because there's only one of you. I used to spend so much time just scrolling through my phone, looking at beautiful, skinny, blonde, big boobed girls who I was never ever gonna be, and I was just kind of mad at that fact, and I'd always try and be something that I wasn't. And it's just sort of accepting who you are and learning to grow with that and build on that and be the best version of you, not anybody else. And learn to accept having stronger looking legs. This was actually a really big struggle of mine. Throughout school, I always had massive calves compared to all of the other girls, and I just felt like I had really chunky legs, and it took many, many years to come to terms with the fact that they were actually pretty cool, and they helped me a lot with my dance training. And I think everything is becoming more mature and realizing that you shouldn't just try and be a clone of somebody else, because being you, like I said, is pretty cool. Okay, why don't you post about your boyfriend on social media? This is something that a lot of people ask about, because a lot of people don't even know I have a boyfriend. We've been together almost 3 years, and he is the best thing ever. He is so supportive, we're like best friends. And the reason that I don't show him on social media is simply because he doesn't want to be on it. He's not that kind of person, he's not showy at all. He does have an Instagram account, but it's just a personal one. Obviously pros and cons to having a boyfriend on social media or off social media. Obviously sometimes it sucks that I can't post all about him, but I do have a personal account that I post about us on, which is just for friends and family. So that's nice, I still get to share him in that sense. I understand that some people don't want to be exposed to 500,000 people, it's a pretty scary thing. So yeah, that's fine, I totally respect it, and that is why I'm not hiding him or anything like that. How do you have such nice, straight, white teeth? Thank you. So that's such a massive compliment, because I've actually had quite a lot of problems with my teeth. So I've actually still got a baby tooth, and the adult tooth isn't ever going to grow down. It's growing horizontally. So I can never get braces, and one day it's going to fall out and I'm going to have to get a false tooth, which is really shitty, because I've looked after my teeth really well. I brush them. My mum's always enforced teeth health is very important, which it is. So yeah, I brushed my teeth. I've always had an electric toothbrush and used Colgate. Yeah, I've had nothing done to mine, just looked after them, brushed my teeth, But that is everything today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this girl chat video. It's different to what I usually do, but I've loved sort of responding, and if you can relate to any of these answers that I've given, make sure to drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and give it a like if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe. It really does help me. But for now, that's me done. I will see you guys soon.